Hello, and thank you for listening to the Skate Fillet podcast, the best skateboard podcast in the world. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd, 2015. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Andrew James Ariane from JunkieMonkeys.com. Joining me is Grant Fierro, Michael Hollywood Medina, and Sebo Cat, Sebastian Corral. We are Skate Fillet, bitches. We are live. We got a lot of topics to get through, so let's get started. Shane O'Neill's welcome part. Mike, I want you to share your thoughts on this first. I'm very interested in what you think.
Okay, I had work at 6 a.m. the next day.
So you're saying you didn't watch it?
I didn't get to watch it at the midnight thing. I didn't when it first dropped. But like I was literally got to watch it like first thing in the morning, so I was fucking stoked on it. Like that fucking shit is crazy. What does he do? Big backside big spin switch nose grind half cab flip out.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite trick.
Robert Brink posted that on Instagram.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I gotta give Robert Brink props. That's the third time I think he's done it where he uploaded a trick. Same thing with Nigel's part. I'm trying to think of another part too, where he chooses the right trick. It's not even an end or anything. It's just mid part, and then he plays. He
has a loop.
He has a looped on his Instagram.
I didn't even see it. I'm definitely gonna go peep that out though.
Robert Brink.
Also, backside flip 180 nose grind switch flip out.
Oh yeah, or back 180 nose grind switch tray. That one.
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit, man? He is killing the game.
Is that part solidify him in Sodi? He is Sodi. Irrefutable factual evidence.
For me, absolutely.
Shane O'Neill's Sodi. Grant, your thoughts.
My thoughts a lot. Well, I mean, the tricks is up there, like just as gnarly as Shane goes. It was definitely shorter, obviously. That's a fact because he didn't have as much time to film for it. That's like what a lot of my friends, they're like I skate with that go to my school today were talking about it. They were like slightly, not like complaining, but just like a little critical on how short it was. But I think that's just a factor of he wanted to put it out with not that much time to work on it. So I haven't heard anyone say like, oh, the tricks weren't gnarly enough. It was nothing like that. Some people were just kind of bummed it wasn't long. But you can't expect like a 4.5 minute part when you only film for it for, 6-7 months.
And I think that I feel like Shane Goes was like his masterpiece. You know what I mean? Like that was.
Yeah, that's the part he really worked on. This one was just as hard work, just not as much time.
Not as much time. That's all.
Next part, work hard again and with more time and put out another crazy.
I think
that's long.
So who do you got for Sodi then?
If I were to bet, I'd say Shane. Who do I want to win? I don't know. A lot of people.
That's not you said yesterday on the phone with our phone call. You said you want Ishod.
Yeah, I want Ishod, but I want a lot of people.
But that's not what you said right now. You said I don't know.
It's hard for me to say. Like
don't
so many people deserve
on the
it.
podcast.
I love Ishod. Does Ishod deserve it? Yeah. Would it be sick to see him win twice? Yeah. Like I don't know, but does Ave deserve it? Yeah. Would it be sick to see Ave win? Yeah. Like
I agree.
Isn't Guy Mariano up for it also this year?
Yeah.
He's another person who deserves it.
Yep. A lot.
Almost deserves Sodi.
For Instagram?
No, I agree. I'm saying okay. So I clarify. I understand what you're saying, Mike. Let me clarify. He deserves it based on his past video parts because I think he's another contender this year because a lot of people thought he deserved to win not this year prior, but last year and the year prior. Where we had a video part to come out.
This year,
but hold on. Let's get Sebastian's thoughts here. Sebastian, what do you think about Shane Goes? And you think he's Sodi contender number one? All right, cool.
Well,
all right,
like
thanks. Oh, there it is.
No, I really like the part, especially the second song. And I went for my vote for Sodi.
Okay. Yeah. We got part of it. You're breaking up a little bit, brother.
Did you say he's your vote?
I said I really like the part. Yeah, I take him for my vote, but yeah, I thought the part was sick, especially the switch double tray too down Santa Monica.
Yeah, we only got part of that there, Sebastian. I don't know what's going on with your internet connection or if it's just blab in general because I never had this problem with you on a Google Hangout. I don't know if you want to do a complete restart on your computer because it looks like refreshing wasn't enough. But
I'll just call back in.
okay, all right, yeah, we'll let you back in. I'll share my thoughts. Good part, great part. Thought it was short. That's fine. I mean, that's justified with the facts you guys presented, but I think Jocelyn got Sodi, bro. I don't think Shane can touch him. I think Jocelyn shit all over him.
I don't think he shit all over.
I think he shit all over him. No, I'm not. I mean, yeah. And then the other big factor is he didn't have a Plan B True part. So go ahead and give it to Jocelyn.
Plan B True wasn't even this year.
I don't care.
That was last year, bro.
It's skater of this year, not skater of the world.
It's skater of all time. Plan B True. Every skateboarder on Plan B deserves to have a. Deserves to have skater of the year.
Stop talking.
I feel like I don't even know whether he's trolling or not anymore.
Let's go into other topics here. So you got Shane. I think Sebastian got Shane from what I heard.
I think he said Ave, man.
Oh, he probably did say Ave. That is part of the fucking awesomeness there. They should be announcing Sodi soon.
Yeah,
right?
Next few
The
weeks.
Chronicles drop. Give them a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, they still got that. I have to reiterate something that Mike Medina questioned a few podcasts ago. Where the fuck is our King of the Road?
Oh, I don't know.
Where
It's
the
coming.
fuck is it? No, it should have been here.
Really? It's usually out.
Should have been here.
Should have been here.
What the fuck, man?
You guys have evidence? It usually comes out by now.
It doesn't take it that long.
I know that is a
I have to
long
look
time.
now.
When they start filming for it, like they had already finished by the time where they had Ride for Shockus.
Exactly.
That shit is old. Like that's
I'm looking
old
it
shit.
up.
Yeah, see when they announced the teams, it should have been out.
Yep. Now we need to. 3 months ago was Meet the Mystery Guest.
That is a long time.
3 months ago. Being that it's only a month, not even, what is it, like a few weeks long trip?
Yep.
How long do you need to fucking edit that shit? 3 months?
Especially when that's like someone's probably like almost only job for a little bit of time
Yeah, right?
to just work on that.
I love King of the Road, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Entertaining. It's very entertaining.
That's a who's the teams again?
That's that. You know what? That's fucked up because now I forgot the teams.
Birdhouse.
Element, Flip.
I think there was only 3 teams this year, right?
Flip was on it the year before, I thought.
Oh man, I gotta fucking. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, see, they're fucking up. They're fucking up so much that we don't remember who's in it, what's going on. We almost forgot about it.
Everyone's still gonna love it when it comes out, though.
I love King of the Road. That's one of my favorite things for sure.
This isn't to trash on King of the Road. It's we're just telling you this so we want it. We want to get it. King of the Road should have been out. That's the one with Jeremy Rogers, Heath Kirchart, and who's the other guest?
Forrest.
Oh yeah, Forrest.
Man, dude, I'm trying to watch that. Dude, that sounds entertaining as fuck.
Jeremy Rogers. I think he's gonna cause some chaos.
I'm trying to watch Heath clips for damn sure.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, that's so sick.
100%. And Jeremy Clips. Right? Everybody? Jeremy Clips? Anybody?
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
My connection broke up. What'd you say?
Selfish for life.
He said, fuck yeah.
He said, one of the homies said it's Chocolate Toy Machine and Birdhouse.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that was it. That's sick. That's a good lineup.
Talking me through Alex Midler on Sovrn there, Grant. Tell me about the whole story about what's going on with him.
I called this last week, man.
Yeah. Anyway, no, so...
Why? What did Grant say? What did you say he's going to?
I said Sovrn, too.
Yeah, I thought we all said Sovrn because of the Mikey Taylor connection.
Hey, Hollywood got it, though. Anyway, so...
Yeah, we'll give it to Hollywood. Hold on, let me give him his props real quick. Let me give some props here.
Obviously Mikey and Midler skate together all the time, and then Midler announced he's off Real,
Yep.
Skating, I'm assuming, was just a real board to spray paint. That's what it looked like. And then yesterday, I posted a photo. What was the caption? Like, look what came in the mail, or something came in the mail today.
I think it was just like ... right?
No, he had. I'll read it right now. He said something came in the mail today. ... And then it was like a lot of boards, a lot. And yesterday, I have Mikey Taylor on Snapchat, and on his story, he posted he got a box from Sovrn. So they came on the same day. Mikey Taylor posted a video on YouTube of him and Midler and some other people were skating Sheldon.
With a title called Who is Alex Midler sponsored by?
Yeah, and Midler's like something I learned in high school, like multiple choice, A, Plan B, B, Sovrn, and they all like started laughing, like couldn't even think of any other like companies to mention.
Yeah,
it's like really obvious. It's Sovrn. There's really no question. It's basically official. Sovrn actually posted a photo of him. They didn't tag him.
They didn't tag him or nothing. It was like him doing a backside flip, right?
Yeah,
in black and white, far away.
Because Sovrn actually hasn't posted about Mikey still. They post a photo of him, but they didn't tag him. It's like their whole little trippy thing. I don't know. But
gotcha.
Graphics are so sick for that brand.
Didn't they posted
the team?
I don't know who else is on. Honestly, they didn't have a team page. I know it's based out of LA, and the barracks.
They don't. Yeah, they don't have anything on their Instagram either, right?
Like any team writers?
No, I mean a team. Do they have team writers?
I don't know who else is on. No, I don't know. I'm looking at their Instagram right now. They post photos from people, but they never tag people really. Maybe it'll be like one big announcement or like a little promo video coming out, something like that.
Yeah, get the wheels going on that. How old is Sovrn?
Let me see when the Instagram account started. But this can take a second. Oh, their first post on Instagram was a little under a year ago.
Damn, so they're like pretty much brand new.
Yeah, they're pretty new. I'm honestly a big fan of the graphics.
Are you gonna cop a deck?
I don't know. I like the graphics.
So are you gonna cop a deck?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know if I do.
I don't know. I think that's this whole as soon as a rider leaves their board sponsor speculation that it's like automatically gonna be primitive. It should probably just stop.
Why not?
Wait, we need to bring up Miles.
Yeah,
Miles.
That is the next topic. Miles Silvis off Organica. Now
Shane
I found
brought it up.
we have a Skate Fillet text chat that group between us four that I often mention in the podcast, and Medina and Grant were going at it a little bit, saying Medina was saying, "Nah, he's been off, bro. He's been off. This is old news." And why did you think that? Why did you think that?
I don't know where I saw it, but like I saw some shit that like he stopped riding organic boards like a month or like I don't know. It could be totally
just a rumor, or you just accidentally made it up. Or...
I don't know. I think like I saw something, and then like the whole like that whole Palace, him wearing the Palace shirts, kind of threw me off.
Well, no, he was doing that like he was really big on like promoting Organica. It was just because they collab with Adidas all the time.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no, those aren't even that. I've never once seen him wear something that's just purely Palace. They just Adidas and Palace collab a lot, so it was always like Adidas Palace shirts and stuff.
That's dope. Yeah, I didn't know that. When I saw the whole Palace thing, I was like, okay, well, that's
so
happening.
It didn't become official until that day that he posted the PLA board.
Yeah.
Which also, I really like how instead of riding a blank board or spray painted board, he just rides his local shop board.
That's so sick. So much cooler than riding the spray painted board. I think that's so much like cooler, honestly.
Yeah, that's tight. I really like that.
For sure.
And actually, something I read yesterday is a Shane Oneill Thrasher interview, and they asked Shane like if there's one person you could add to Primitive, who would it be? And he says Miles is that guy. So damn. I mean, I don't know I don't really have a guess yet. I don't know, but I'm just that's just something that came up. Skate Mental, that'd be cool. I actually really like that.
You hope so? You think you need to have another big name?
Yeah, and like that fit is cool.
It'd be cool. Yeah.
Him and Colden, like the young talent on that brand, would be fucking dope.
I feel like they would get along so well.
Or maybe he left Organica to write for DGK.
I literally knew you were going to say that.
He's going to be on DGK now.
All right, Drew.
Just the sister company, keep it in the family. Come on. Malsa, does he look like the type of guy to step on toes? He's like, nah, you know what? Organic, it's too organic for me. I need something with a little more pesticides in it.
Pesticides.
A little DGK, a little dirty. I need a little ghetto in my life. Medina, tell me about this Dylan Reader, Austin Gillette clothing company they got going on. What's it called?
I don't even know, man.
No name yet.
No name?
And there's one other person involved.
How do you know?
It said on the Right Channel article about it.
Yeah, that's all I saw was that.
Yeah, so it's Dylan, Austin, and this guy Craig Anderson, who's a pro surfer. But he's on Huff. He's the only surfer that Huff has sponsored right now. And all three of them used to skate for Quicksilver at some point. So that's one interesting thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Dylan and Austin both surf, so that's
Austin doesn't ride for Quicksilver anymore?
Quicksilver doesn't have a team.
Quicksilver hasn't had a team for
They
quite a
got
while.
a team for like 2 years ago, probably.
Oh, well, the
Everyone.
only reason I ask is because that Quicksilver party dropped on the barracks was so sick.
Quick, yeah, that video was so good.
fucking tight.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's coming out soon. Should be cool.
Are we really not going to talk about the Najee Houston tears?
Oh, that pin?
The pin?
Jake sent that to me. I don't know where he found it. I forgot to ask him. I mean,
I
I don't
you
think
saw
there's
it,
anything
right?
to say about that.
Come on, Medina, you saw that pin, right?
Of Naja crying.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was funny.
From Maloof Money Cup, they're selling a pin for $10 of Najee Houston crying. A pin that you put on your shirt. It's him. It look. I thought it was Waka Flocka.
Do you think every black dude with dreads is Waka Flocka?
That or my friend Jabril Ash from Seth Pranks. So what I'm getting at here is I got a question, right? So because they're selling a pin of Najee Houston, I'm assuming they're not giving him any rights. Like it specifically says his name on it.
Does it?
It
I
does.
don't think so. I think it's just his face.
It says Najee. Look in the description of that screenshot that you sent.
Oh, on the description, yeah, but not on the actual product.
Yeah, but that on the description, that's a marketing. That's their marketing. It's to sell Najee Houston crying from Maloof Money Cup.
Yeah.
Can't they get in trouble? At least get a cease and desist on that because they're selling his image and likeness?
Probably, but I really don't think they're too worried about it.
You don't think so? Maybe it's not.
Honestly, they don't care that much.
Well, they don't care, but I'm saying Najee Houston probably does.
If he comes across it.
Come on. Skateboard industry isn't that big where you're totally oblivious to people wearing pins of you crying.
How many people do you think are going to actually buy those?
I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to buy one because I don't think it's gonna be around that long.
You should cop one, Drew.
Yeah, you should buy one. I think you'd be the funniest person to wear it, honestly.
Hey, why Najee Houston stay crying? I think Gary Rogers would be one to buy it too.
Gary would probably love that.
So anyone out there who's trying to, cop one of those pins, don't land on their website. What's their website called?
It's shop. I'm just gonna spell it because I don't really know how to pronounce this. PINDEJO.com. So Pindejo or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds right. Pindejo.
Drink these Niger tears and you will be invincible. From the famous 2010 Maloof Cup second place cry comes the pin of controversy. Wear it proudly. Enjoy skateboarding history for everything it has. And the product itself is called Second Place.
Oh my God.
Here, look.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka.
I think we need to buy this before it goes out.
You got to get one, Drew.
I think it's hilarious, but it's whatever. Oh, did you guys see the thing Ride Channel put? It was like Najee had an interview in GQ, and he said like he never breaks bones because his dad raised him vegan and he didn't drink soda.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's kind of ironic how you're like saying this, and you probably have like 4 monster logos on your body while you say that. So
Yeah, like.
okay, but
What was that, Mike?
I don't know.
Your face lit up real fast.
Yeah.
In other news, news broke huge over the internet when Grant informed me that Brandon Biebel, when Brandon Biebel went street skating. Let's all give a round of applause for Brandon Biebel, everybody. He finally stepped out of the Crailtown skate park. Finally left that place.
He skates his own park.
Or whatever park it is, and he finally went street skating.
Dude, that ledge that he hit up was like up to his fucking shoulders.
That fakie back tail was huge.
What the hell was that, man? That thing
He
was
went
insane. It was Nolly, wasn't it?
No, it was a fakie back tail.
All that practicing
He's goofy.
finally came through.
Yeah,
He is
I know
goofy.
he's goofy.
He is goofy.
Yeah.
I'll show you the clip if you want me to. It was fakie.
It doesn't make sense that it would be fakey.
What did he say? You broke up for a second, Mike.
I said, hold on, I gotta see it now.
Girl skateboards. At Brandon Biebel, fakie backside tail slide in Berlin, Germany. I'll play it on the screen. Watch.
What is that?
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought he pulled up from the other side.
No, no worries.
Man, that is fucked up, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. You can pop that tall. That's freaking insane. Hey, I saw Billy was hyped on it. He like put the link on his Twitter. You saw that, Drew?
Of Sebastian. I mean, of Brandon Biebel.
Fuck,
Yeah, he
dude,
said,
how did he get up there, man?
I don't know.
It's all that train he's doing at his park.
It's mind
I know it's
blowing.
paying off, huh?
That boy's got a stupid pop, man. That's crazy.
You know what's funny is when you look at Brandon Biebel, you don't think of like, man, this guy has pop. You just think like, man, this guy
jacked and shit.
Yeah,
he's
like
jacked
still
up.
working out. Yeah, dude, we got to hit the gym and then hit those big ledges.
Dude, those ledges, that ledge was like up to his fucking shoulders, man. There's just like, that's one of those spots that I'd look at me personally and be like, nope.
Nope.
Like, there's just no way I'm getting up there. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild that he did that.
Good for him. Yeah, that's the homie.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Bronson Lambert's off Lockdown Skateboards. How come none of you knew who Lockdown was?
I did. Only because I'm from San Diego.
Never heard of that in my life.
Is it even out of San Diego? I just know because I know who Ronson is.
No, that's Brian Wenning's company.
Oh,
Brian
yeah,
Wenning,
that's who it is.
Brian Wenning used to ride for Selfish Skateboards and Plan B. And Habitat.
I was going to say, what about Habitat?
And he used to ride for DC Shoes.
Yeah, super sick part in the DC video.
Super sick part.
Why do you think he quit?
Danny Way's a legend. I don't know.
I'm going to read that post.
Danny, yeah. Why did Ronson leave?
Yeah.
Oh, I got that post right here.
I'm going to read it.
He said yesterday, he says, just to let you all know, as of today, I no longer ride for Lockdown Skateboards. It was a decision based on my own personal path for growth, opportunities, and all-around love for skateboarding that I have dedicated for the past 23 years and going. I do thank Lockdown for the rad times we had and wish them nothing but the best. This decision I made was one that I carefully chose with respect. I find the endeavors we choose to be on in life as to be absolute with your life as a whole, along with trusting instinct. Thank you all for those who have supported me and continuously do.
Do you think he has a big enough following to like be on another company?
I don't know. I mean, if he did, I don't think he'd sell for Lockdown. I mean, I'll tell you this because I skate with him, and I know you've seen him skate. He's always at the Encinitas Park.
Yeah,
and then you'll see him at Alga Norte. He's still got it. He's still got it. But it's a real shame. Like when I saw when he was doing the Plan B flow thing, and then that didn't go into the full circle for him. I was like, damn, what's he gonna do now? Then he was on World Industries, right?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I think he turned pro for World Industries.
I'm not even familiar with this guy, if I'm being honest.
You're not? He had a video part, Transworld video part that shared, that was the same one as Dylan Reeder, Time to Shine. He had a Time to Shine video part. That's
I
like his.
remember that.
Yeah, that's
It's
his.
a lot of ledges.
Yeah, that's like yeah, yeah. He skates a lot of ledges.
That's probably why I forgot.
Yeah, he's mostly like a tech guy.
Tell me why someone like Felipe Gustavo, who skates nothing but ledges, gets a lot more exposure than Ronson Lambert. You think it's
young?
you think it's the age difference?
And his story and his sponsors.
Yeah, definitely.
How old is Ronson? He has to be like 34. Hey, do me a favor, Grant. I know you like to look up the skate spot shit. Get your information on there. I mean, skate spot of Tampa. Skate park of Tampa. How old is Ronson Lambert?
Yeah, give me a second. Wait, guess real quick, Drew.
34.
All right. I don't think you're going to be that far off, actually. Well, we're going to hope he has a thing on the skate park of Tampa, actually.
You know, dude, once you look him up, let me know how old Kelly Hart is.
All right. Oh, yeah, Ronson does have a thing. Let's see. It doesn't even say his age. I don't know. Ronson barely even has a page on here.
Is it? Well, it's all old sponsors, isn't it?
Yeah, it's old sponsors. It doesn't have an age.
Does it say lockdown?
No, it says World Industries boards, World Industries footwear, FKD, Silver, Control Wheels, and Nature Hardware. So I've basically heard of none of those companies.
Yeah, definitely not.
Obviously FKD and Silver, but they're not.
World Industries footwear is sick.
Yeah, I look forward to see what he's gonna do now.
Speaking of footwear, can we transition into that?
Yeah, will you? Oh yeah. Go ahead. Take the floor, my friend.
Insane.
Yeah, take the floor with this one.
All right, so let me get the photo up. Yeah, so this is what we got here. So obviously, I'm assuming most people that listen know. Well, P-Rod gets a ton of Nike shoes. P-Rod 8 was the one that really started to look different than most skate shoes, I guess. It looks a lot like a basketball shoe / running athletic shoe. And then Pat Duffy, P-Rod's former teammate on Plan B, skates for a company called Airspeed. And Airspeed's whole thing is extremely cheap shoes that you can buy at Walmart and not at skate shops.
They're at Walmart?
Yeah, that's only what it's at.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm
trying to see those.
It's Walmart and their website. I think that's it. Anyway, and their shoes are super cheap, $20 or less.
Yeah.
So Pat Duffy is a pro model for this company, Airspeed, and it's literally identical to the P-Rod 8. The only difference is that the P-Rod 8 has real technology, and the Airspeed one is just meant to look like it has technology. And instead of a swoosh, it has this weird A-looking thing. And yeah,
I love.
They have the exact same colorways. There's this color. It's the Ripley's posted.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly you can tell it's the same shoe. And I've seen the Airspeed one. I don't know if you guys remember the first P-Rod 8 that dropped was the black with the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one could remember. No one could forget that.
Yeah.
No one could forget that.
And they had
that posted on billboards all over Los Angeles.
Yeah, they did. That was crazy. Anyway, and the Airspeed Pat Duffy one has the exact same colorway. They have the same color as of the shoe. I'm that's ridiculous.
The funniest, the thing I find the funniest is how where the P-Rod one says fly wire, the Pat Duffy one says lace shield. That's my favorite thing.
So funny.
That's my
we don't have fly wire here, but we got lace shield. What's the other one? Where P-Rod says lunar lawn. I want to know what it says in the Airspeed, but I can't read it.
Oh my god, dude! I was dying when I noticed that.
Lace shield.
I went on to go back a little bit. Sorry, but I looked up Kelly Hart. All his sponsors are old too, because it says he's still on LRG and FKD, and it still says his stats is an AM.
Well,
he's 31.
If they don't Skate Tampa contest, I don't think it gets updated.
Yeah, he's 31 on here.
Yeah, well, Kelly's killing it, dude.
Yeah, fuck it.
What'd he do? He fucking didn't he tray flip up that fucking stage?
Fakey trade a fakey manual.
Fakey.
But in my opinion, he owns.
It was fakey trade a fakey manual. Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, yeah, he skates it every damn day.
Okay?
Hell yeah.
If I skated every day, I still couldn't fakie tramp it.
I know.
You see my Chick challenge?
Yeah,
I can barely get it up a curb.
Okay.
Trick challenge, dude. I did all right this week, man. I'm pretty hyped.
Yeah, mine sucked again.
Did anyone see
Good in
Did
this?
anyone see Ali Bilala's epically lettered?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Yep, saw this morning.
So fucking.
Oh shit, Sebastian's here. Talk
Pretty
about it,
good.
Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian, talk about it, man. You've been quiet all podcast.
Me?
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
You want to talk about the episode, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we watched. Yeah, talk about the episode.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Oh man,
I was already skating
Sebastian,
last
your audio, what the hell, your audio's bad.
Your audio's fucked.
Damn it!
You sound like a robot
You think if I
having
set
a
up my
virus.
headphones better?
Yeah, maybe.
You guys don't think if I
Oh,
Take 'em
whoa,
off.
there you go.
All right, I'm gonna
that was
take
good.
them off?
How about now?
Well, I'd already.
Does it work?
I don't know. Keep talking.
Sorry,
We'll
one
find
more
out.
sentence.
Sounds like a robot fucking a dishwasher.
Bill?
It's not coming through.
So it's like a robot stuck in a dishwasher.
Sadly, I'd like to hear his opinion on this.
I know.
Yeah,
I want to hear his opinion real bad.
Fucking dude, what the hell, man? I love Blab.
I don't think it's
Blab.
Blab's fault. I think it's a Wi-Fi.
It's not. I don't. I think it's the Wi-Fi because it
Blab's
says right
killing
here.
it. Blab is where it's at.
Blab is
sick.
Blab is sick. I'm glad you guys like it.
You know what's funny? You know how you can you connect your Twitter to this? It automatically follows Blab.
That's awesome.
I started
I'm
seeing
okay
Blab's
with that.
tweets. I was like, you know what? I
tweeted
Blab,
that.
so I'm not gonna follow you.
I tweeted Blab.
They tweeted about Drew.
Yeah.
That was
Did you
sick.
see
That
that?
was sick.
What did I say? Oh yeah, I
It's like
said.
on our podcast we
tweet-
like to say Blab, and then they're like in the office we all like to say Drew.
And they said hashtag Drew too.
Oh, that's
funny,
so
dude.
funny, dude.
Yeah, Blab.
Oh my god,
Well,
I'm dying.
I hope you get that audio fixed there, Grant. Sebastian. I'm going to talk a little bit about what the Epic Galera was about. It was. I don't care who you are. Every time you think of Ali Bilala, you think of one of two things. You think of his flip sorry part when he tried to ollie down the 25, or you think about
Shane Cross.
when the Shane Cross accident happened. And I was hit really fucking hard at the intro where he says he says for a while, I wish it was me. Like he said, for a while, I wish I was dead. And he tried to cope with that. Like he tried to justify. He was able to live his life a little bit with that thinking, the mentality. They just the first minute with that intro with him saying that, they didn't talk anything else about Shane Cross. That was just like a real good intro to sell the episode, and it worked. But they didn't talk anything about Shane. They talked about, like every other skateboarder and every other Epically Lettered that you've seen, they talk about their upbringing and what do other pros think about him, and then how talented he was, yada, yada, skate shop owner, brother, sister, everybody's jocking like how good you were back then. But there was an interesting point where because Ali Bilala wrote for Flip, I was excited to see his Baker story about, because he obviously hung out with all the piss drunk dudes, and his Osiris shoe, because he used to ride for them, his pro model had a piss drunks logo on the back of it, and I was so hyped that they showed it.
Mm-hmm.
So they talked a little about a story about piss drunks and him and how Jim Greco were real close. Jim Greco, I said that weird. Jim Greco were close, and now they dressed like Sid Vicious. It's a really great episode. I highly recommend it, and I can't wait for fucking part 2. And if there's a part 3, then I can't wait for that one, because I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for the step by steps on like what happened that afternoon or evening or morning when that accident happened, and get his story, because I know he had an interview about it, but there's only so much. Like, I get bored of written interviews. I fucking hate them. I hate written interviews. But pro skateboarders, they all don't know. Not all of them know how to talk in front of a camera. So whenever I do see one on a camera and it's video of them and I can hear their voice and see their body language and their posture,
Yeah.
I am most hyped If I do add a comment on something about Ali Blala, though, he doesn't look too good. He looks, I mean, he's aged quite a bit, obviously, but I don't know if he's skating anymore. I don't know if he's doing any more skating.
I can't really imagine like being a pro skateboarder and then like not skating.
I mean, that crash fucked him up. And props to Flip for backing them. Big props to Flip because they didn't have to keep selling his board. Props for them. That's real cool.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend watching it. Sebastian, you still there?
Yeah, I don't know if
hear you way better. Go ahead and speak, brother. Speak on your thoughts on the episode.
I thought it was really good. I want to say that all four parts are actually up.
They're up, all four?
Yeah, I watched them all this morning.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So they talk about everything basically, and he can't skate anymore.
Oh, dude, you were coming so clear, then it just started shutting down. So Sebastian, I didn't know that.
All the parts are.
You're like delayed too. You're like delayed. Like after I get done speaking, you take 2 seconds, and then you start talking. Damn it, fuck. So Sebastian informed me right now that all four parts are live. So I guess it's on their website, on Vice's website. Is that correct?
Probably.
Okay, he's gone. Well, he left. So we'll try and get Sebastian back on here, and I do apologize for the technical difficulty. I don't know if it's Blab's glitches. I mean, although this is still a beta, meaning it's not in its final form. It still works really good. This guy named Korn wants to join in on, and then he left. Okay, so Korn is no longer available. So we'll go ahead and transition from that. I can't wait to see those other fucking parts. That's amazing. Danny Way's, I call it a free lunch. Excuse me. It's a weekend buzz with Alfonso Rawls.
Mm-hmm.
Shots fired at Vans. Danny Way was talking that shit. He said, "I don't give a fuck. Vans shoes suck. They suck for skateboarding." He said
he still has heel bruises from his teenage years.
Yeah, he was talking shit on all the guys wearing slip-ons right now, and shit. He's like, y'all have fun with your slip-ons. When you get older, yeah, you'll see the damage that it does to me.
You know what I thought about right when you said that?
What'd you think about
the fact that DC has a very thin slip-on shoe too? That's out right now that people are skating in. That I'm sure doesn't have any more padding.
What's the DC shoe called? I didn't even know that they have
slip-on. I think.
Oh, well, I'm sure they have all types of shoes made, but it doesn't sound like Danny Way skating those shoes on the mega ramp.
Well, of course,
I guarantee you that he ain't wearing no fucking slip-on skating that mega ramp.
I didn't really understand what was necessary about saying that in a way.
I understand. Maybe there's some beef there, but that you know what?
Clearly some beef there, yeah. He straight up looks at the camera and is like,
yeah, he made it very clear.
He's fucking stuck.
It was cool in a I don't know, cool, whatever the word is. Like, I feel like that doesn't happen in skateboarding much. Like, most people keep stuff low key, you know, like they'll deal with it one-on-one. They want to
yeah, but that's motherfucking D-Way.
Yeah, so
you know
I don't know. It was definitely interesting to hear his opinions. It was cool.
Mount Rushmore of skateboarders, D-Way.
Well, I agree 100%, 1,000%. In fact, that You hit the nail on the head. Nobody in skateboarding, they always dance around shit, or they'll make subtle, slight jabs saying people are upriver, shit like that. This dude straight out said, "Your fucking shoes suck dick."
I love that he looks at the camera, like dead at the camera, and says it.
He said, "Your shoes suck dick."
That's so funny. I've never actually owned, when I was much younger, like still learning kickflips kind of skating. But I've never had a
propeller was tight.
Yeah, propeller was the fucking shit.
That's the video right there.
And Gilbert.
Salt Life.
Also a great part that he shared in the skateboard industry is I didn't know that DC's model was a sales model was a good point for skateboarders to make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
You didn't know that, Medina? You know he said that?
Yeah, he was like, all you guys making money from other companies should thank DC or something like that.
Damn. I gotta rewatch this episode.
Was it the second version or was it the first? I mean, the second part or the first part?
Yeah, I think I've only watched. I don't think I watched both.
I
parts.
haven't even watched the whole thing, but I just saw both parts that you just brought up. That's how I was like informed.
Well, I'm
Wow,
definitely gonna watch that after this for damn sure.
Oh, also, someone just commented about how Ben K is on hockey. He is an ad in the new Thrasher.
Yeah,
I
we
think
talked
we might
about
have
that
brought that
last
up.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I got
brought
the
that
mag yesterday, and he's in it. So good for him.
What are you doing, Drew? Are you Snapchatting?
No, I'm trying to know. I don't do Snapchat.
Why not?
He hates it.
Because I hate people snaps. They all fucking suck.
How many Snap chicks?
Yeah, Drew, when he had it, he didn't let guys at him.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, no, but like he wouldn't even like any guys.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah, everybody snaps sucks, so I don't fuck with Snapchat.
I love Snapchat.
It's really boring. So that's all. Oh, and the Jason Parks part, Medina.
Damn. It's like some Day One. There's some Richie Jackson in there. There's some. It's like
Okay.
a lot of it reminded me of Day One in a good way.
Dude, nose manual firecracker?
That the fakey one was super fucked up, dude.
I was
like, what the fuck, man?
Like he's literally holding the manual. Like his back truck never touches.
Oh
it.
yeah. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. He also double hard flips a gap that he like.
No, it was 360 hard flip.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's the same trick.
Just fucking non-existent on the playing field. There was no. I didn't see it.
Like everything shifted to
Wednesday.
DC at knees and S or something like
I thought
that.
I saw like Colin in one of the S or the vans. Remember that big team photo where it had like 150 people in there, some shit.
That was the end of the Vans era, and then they started trying to chase the like China build, Korea build, like athletic looking shoes.
Yeah.
That just like the Nubuck and stuff. We couldn't give those shoes away at the shop I worked at. Like they were like a Omar Hassan Pro model or cardio. Like Vans almost died from that.
That was crazy to think about because looking at them now.
It's funny is I used to wear like the like low top Vans through that era just as like, and when I rode for DC I would do it just as like a fashion thing when I'd go out at night, like who cares, because everybody wore like Nikes on the side or whatever. But I remember Ken used to be like, dude, look at those surfer shoes, dude. He used to make fun of them. Surfer shoes.
Like Spicoli stoner shoes, yeah, for sure.
Literally, these surfer shoes are gonna come fucking whip the shit out of these companies in 15 years. That's what's up.
Yeah, like talk about a comeback.
Yeah.
Like a skate business comeback. Like, has any other skate?
They just went back to what worked. They went back to their original plan.
They went back. It's low hanging fruit. The fashion shifted in the vulcanized direction, and they just fucking mopped it up.
Remember how crazy the
But they don't work. That
battle
isn't the reason why they're succeeding. The shoes are shit. And I will say that right now. Vans, your shoes suck for skateboarding. I don't give a fuck. My fucking feet are ruined from my teenage years wearing Vans.
That is it.
Yeah, dude. Shots fired, yo.
Shots fired, boy. Shots fired. So
D-Way's a fucking goon for that, yo. That was tight.
Yeah. So
I don't even have anything against Vans. I thought that was fucking cool.
Yeah, I thought I'd go into a little bit of a fun direction with the podcast now. I have a side list here, that has to do with some of the funny things that have happened this week. One notably, and I'll give you an example. Mike, what's up with your superstition on December 3rd and skateboarding?
Oh, I broke my ankle.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago today, I broke my ankle.
So you do no skateboarding on the 3rd?
No,
I'm not trying to skate on a day that I hurt myself. I don't know. Is that weird?
A little bit. I don't think about like days where I got hurt.
I didn't notice either until Facebook told me.
Oh, like time.
Fuck Facebook, man, telling you what happened a year ago on your anniversary.
That's crazy.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
I don't know. I don't know.
And how'd you break your ankle?
Skating.
What'd you do?
Switch Wally, trying to be all urban and shit.
Wait, is that actually how?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny to me.
Can you regular Wally?
Yeah. I don't like them.
You don't think they're fun? Honestly, like I mean, it's an enjoyable trick.
It's whatever. I don't know, man.
All right.
Next one is
Fuck a Wally. I'd rather do a flat ground kickflip.
So as we mentioned earlier, I don't know if we said this in the podcast. No, we haven't said it on record yet. Grant, no, we'll say that for later. Well, I was going to talk about Hollywood deleting the Hollywood in his name on Twitter, but it's still on here. It says Hollywood Medines.
Good.
And he changed it to Holly Weird.
Yeah, I'm over this Hollywood thing. I don't like it, man.
That's
funny.
Such a shame.
Everyone knows it's a joke.
Yeah.
Hey, Hollywood for Sodi. Everyone go comment that on Drew's post. Hollywood for Sodi.
Oh my god, dude! My Instagram, like everyone's like, "Wait, what up, Hollywood? What's cracking, Hollywood?"
Yeah,
that shit is so.
I love it.
Hey,
so this is a funny thing that Grant showed me yesterday.
So funny.
So on Joey Brzezinski's Instagram, he's promoting. He's on a Footprint Insoles tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
So one of Grant's friends ruffled the feathers of Joey Brzezinski and saying he left a comment saying, "Yo, why do you need a Footprint insole if all you skate is manual pads?"
Yeah, no, that's my friend I skate with all the time. He kills it too, but it was hilarious.
Joey's response said, "Well, are you saying I don't need any type of protection for skateboarding? LOL, crying emoji, tears, 100 crying emoji, tears." I thought that was, like laughing.
What you think about is like someone like Trevor Colden who hucks and doesn't even use insoles.
He takes insoles out of his shoes.
Yeah. He talks about that in his Weekend Buzz.
I don't know, brother.
Isn't that funny though? It's like ironic.
That makes absolutely like no sense to me at all that you would take the insoles out of your what?
I don't know, but I would
what
take it out of like
advantage
a nollie backside flip, a triple set.
What advantage does that give you at all?
Board feel.
So I forgot.
What do you mean board feel?
Your foot's closer to your board.
That's like saying, okay, I stand on my board with bare feet. Do I have board feel? Fuck no.
Yeah, you do. You're feeling your board more.
Oh shit!
What?
No, I swear.
Board feel? No insole means board feel. What are you talking about?
Oh shit!
I know. That's way the fuck over my head, man.
I mean,
I'll tell you right now, if I take the insoles out of my fucking shoe mid-session, I'm not just going to do really good hard flips.
So usually I skate the CTS Pros, like the suede or like the Chucks that are made to skating, right? Like have lunar line insole. I skated the regular ones that like you could buy anywhere, like not made for skating. The board feels up there because there's no lunar line, so it's like the normal insole. I swear you feel a difference on the amount of feel like the control of your board is different.
Maybe for no complies, dude.
I know where you only need 1 foot for board feel.
That was so funny.
Oh, that was good.
Right, dude. That was the best one.
So I forgot to mention that Skate Mental has announced a new pro tomorrow, and then it says hashtag.
Miles.
And it said hashtag maybe even hashtag 3.
Miles, yo.
I think Skate Mental just likes to troll out of the situation that Costin's in limbo, Mariano's in limbo, and then Miles and whatever number of pros are out there in limbo because Alex Wheeler's out
Carson.
there. You think they're turning their existing pro? They're turning one of their existing guys pro. They're not announcing a new pro.
Yeah, well, I have 2 things to back that up. Oh, it's one of my theories.
One of your concepts. Yeah, Grant concept. Can't wait to hear this one.
All right, no, but
Hope it makes more sense than board feel on no complies.
All right. My bad. I still back that. But anyway, number 1, Carson has a part in Chronicles 3, which premieres tomorrow night. So that's already like a big reason of why they would beat Carson. Second of all, usually when they're like
2 grants on black,
like the way they worded it. Anyway, usually the way companies word it is differently when they're like turning an AM pro or like a new person on the team. Like it's different. The way they worded it seems like they're just turning an AM pro, and if they are, it'd be.
I mean, that makes sense, especially because he has that Chronicles 3 part. Like,
Close to me. At least the first one. That's at least one of them. He said maybe
Miles.
3, so I don't know.
Okay. Well,
tomorrow will be
Miles.
Well, let's see if we got any questions here.
Hey, wait, did either of you guys watch the real through and through raw footage on the Bears?
I did. It was super dope.
Gosh. Dude, it was so
shot,
good.
dude.
That had me
Like, if
hyped.
a shot-
Guys, we want some questions here.
I've been on the Shane for Sodi program since Shane goes, right? And I'll tell you right now,
No questions.
if Ashad wins, dude, I'll be super hyped.
Dude, Ishad is the man.
Super hyped.
So good. That video is incredible.
I'd say give it to
the amount of kinked rails he jumps on.
his fucking the kinks are what is like what mine like. It's almost like he'd rather skate a kinked rail than a straight rail.
What about that super tall rail that he lip slid and tail slide and the one Kyle Walker from boarded?
That's fucked.
In Kansas City, it's so tight when he does a tail slide fakie and just starts like reverting with his hands on the ground, but like the way he did it still like looked cool.
I don't know, dude. The way he barges kinked rails is like next level to me. I don't think.
Yeah, that's incredible. Oh my gosh, the fakie back lip on the gap
Yeah,
rail.
that was awesome. Yeah, that
where it took out the security.
Takes out security. That was awesome.
My gosh, dude, that was.
I only got one question, and that is from Lori Williams, and Lori asks,
"There's a lot of.
What's your favorite trick you've learned? Probably hard flip. No, 360 flip. That's a good one. So we got a few dates here we want to announce to you guys. If you guys are at Los Angeles tomorrow, Grant Fierro, Sebastian Corral, and Billy Jackson will be at the Nike premiere. So if you guys are going, or you'll be in the area, say hello to them. Also, we got me and Grant will be planning an LA trip on the 22nd of December. So LA folks, we'll be posting where we'll be at via Twitter. Follow us, Grant Fierro and Drew's Days on Twitter, and we'll let you know where we're at. Trying to meet up with Sebastian. There's a few people on me up there. I talked to Renee Serrano. He said that he's down to meet up and do some skateboarding, and we'll do a let's go skate. So those are some dates for you guys. Also, lastly, before we go, we have a trick challenge. We want to invite all of you to be a part of it. The trick chip challenge this week will be a fakie full cab flip. So I don't.
Oh, it's full cab.
I'm sorry, fakie full cab. I apologize. So is there a way that you guys know of that where they can send me a clip? I don't think I could save it on Twitter, right? How can they send me their clip?
Instagram DM.
No,
you can't save it. You can't save it on there.
Oh, you can't save them, huh?
You can't save videos on Twitter, huh?
I don't think so. How are they going to be?
Check.
How are they going to be able to send me their clips? Email? Yeah, I guess you could send it to me via email. Yeah.
Wait, clarify the rule here.
Yeah, it has to be the first make. That's the only rule.
I don't want to see the best one you can do. We can all do a good one, but we want to see the first one you roll away. Period.
The first one you roll away. I don't want all of these like I want the cleanest one. What do you think?
That's lame. That's lame.
Yeah, because everyone can do a good one if they try. You know.
It has to be the first
one you land. Period.
Instagram. Well, then they're going to have to upload it on their YouTube. I mean, on their no, that's too much. I'm not trying to go through hella Instagrams.
Yeah,
just email. If you guys really want to be a part of the trick challenge, email me your clips. My email is drewsdays@live.com. drewsdays@live.com. And I'll try to get as many as I can in there. Obviously, we need to get me, Medina, Fierro, and then Sebastian in there. So send me your full cabs. First one you land. That's the only rule. I mean, I'm not going to be able to tell, but come on, just be honest.
The honesty policy.
It's an honesty policy.
I agree.
We have Skate Fillet like the honesty. Keep it real. So once you get that sent over to me, I'll upload them once I get Grant's, Hollywood's, and Sebastian's. So
you don't want to read these questions?
Yeah, there's a few questions.
Oh, now we got some questions. Who's part in the Nike video you guys most hyped for? Medina, who you got?
KB.
Who's that?
Kevin Bradley, boy.
For sure.
Kevin Bradley. Fierro.
Hands down.
I honestly can't answer that question.
You can't answer that question.
I can't choose one person. It's impossible. I can't. I really can't. I'm sorry.
Mine is Costin.
Good answer.
I'm hyped on that
There's
too.
no way you could incorrectly answer that, so I don't even want to try to come up.
Yo,
with
what do you
answers.
guys think about the new trends for videos with a shit ton of cutouts and weird music? I don't fucking like it, but some people do.
It's your make your skate video how you want to.
I guess so. It says,
I'm down.
okay. Next
Oh
one.
yeah,
Is
Jim tuned in live. Someone said, "What up, Jim? Thunders for life."
Jim's here. Thanks
Yeah,
for coming.
Thunders are fucking great, dude.
Thunders are the
Thunder-
best. Thunders, Ventures, all your fucking trucks are the best. You know, most people don't know that that indies are made at Deluxe, but they are sold at. Did you know that, Grant?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know
They're
that?
made in the same place as Thunders. Yeah,
Okay.
but different distributions.
Yeah, I guess you can make it any way you'd like. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. But I mean, as long as you're skateboarding, I mean, I can't really talk shit. Shout out to Grant for watching my Daryl Angel Donovan Piscopo video.
Oh, that was so sick. This kid hit me up. He made a little re-edit of Donovan Piscopo and Daryl Angel.
What song did he use?
I don't remember, but I remember the edit was cool. I did watch the whole thing. I did like it.
Check out the Donovan and Daryl Angel Piscopo video.
Search on YouTube.
Yeah. Medina, are you hyped for the Chief Keef clothing line?
What's that?
He collabed with Huff. You didn't hear about that?
Oh yeah, I did see
My
that.
friend bought the
It looks
sweatshirt.
So sick. The
My friend
300
bought
on the back.
sweatshirt.
The 300 on the back.
Mhm.
That shit is sick. I'd definitely wear that.
Grant, how many no comply down them big sets? Question mark.
Wait,
Grant, how
what does that mean?
How
Oh, how do you?
How no comply down them big sets?
gotta have clown shoes.
Does it mean how do you do it?
I
Yeah,
guess
first
so.
of all, you got to be size 11.
You gotta have high water pants.
Honestly, I haven't even had that trick for that long downstairs. I learned it like last month.
You have to have a G on your pillow and you have to live in a mansion.
Jeez.
Out there in La Jolla and shit.
I live in La Jolla.
And you can't be fooling around with girls. That's how you do them down. That's how you do them down the big
And
sets.
get spits and thunders.
Gang, gang. All right, cool. Well, this will be it for the session of Skate Fillet. Download us on iTunes. We appreciate it. Helps us out a lot. Download us on iTunes. Send us your comments, your reviews. Send us your clips. Again, that's drewsdays@live.com, and we will upload them. I'm going to try and do some skateboarding right now while there's still some daylight. I am, for Grant Farrell and Michael Medina, I am Andrew Ariane. We'll catch you guys next week. Thank you again. We love you. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for everything. Bye-bye.
Yeah, later.
Jim Tebow.